Welcome to another season of the Queen of Words game.
After the Knave of Hearts was released from prison, Alice entered the Looking Glass. Then she was transported to the Underland. There she sees the Red Queen in a field playing chess game. Alice then went to the Red Queen and asked if she can join the chess game. The Red Queen thought that Lily, the daughter of the White King and Queen, was too young to play, so she asked Alice to replace her instead. Alice shall start in second square, and the Red Queen explains to her the chess game, while informs her that if she reaches the 8th square, she'll become a queen. Then they start to play the chess game. Red Queen moves to h5, Alice moves to d3 and d4, White Queen moves to c4 and c5, while Alice moves to d5, then White Queen moves to f8, Alice moves to d6, White Queen moves to c8, Alice moves to d7, Red Knight moves to e7, the White Knight takes the Red Knight in e7, then returns to f5, while Alice moves to d8, the Red Queen moves to e8. Alice becomes a queen, White Queen moves to a6, then Queen Alice takes the Red Queen and moves to e8. The Red King is checkmate. The game is over. Queen Alice wins the game. After Queen Alice wins the chess game, the Red and White Queen thought that they should give Queen Alice a briefing of what it is like to be a queen, but unfortunately the Book of Royals is locked, and in order to open the book, Queen Alice must play another round of the Queen of Words game, and gathered a total of 64 points, equivalent to 16 pieces or 4 points each piece of puzzles to be used to open the book.
Alright, we shall play another round of the Queen of Words game.
Here is the mechanics of the game. This time there are puzzle hearts in front of us. You must choose a puzzle heart which corresponds to a riddle rhyme questions. 1 point for every correct answers. And there are 10 puzzle hearts that is equivalent to a mini-game round.
I'd like to join the mini-game round, please.
You're too young to play the mini-games.
Let her join. The games are not too hard to play.
Alright.
Yay!
In the mini-game round, the winner will be given 50 points, while the succeeding will be 40, 30, and 20 points each. Good luck, and let's start the game. We'll give you an example. White Queen, you may choose a heart.
The positions of the puzzle hearts are like the chessboard, starting from left to right, letters A to H, while down to up, numbers 1 to 8, so I choose E2.
Here is the question. You have 2 seconds to answer. What is it that goes first on 4 feet, then on 2 feet, and last of all on 3 feet?
Answer man.
Correct. 1 point.
Queen Alice, you may choose a puzzle heart.
A 7.
Without beginning, without end, however I go, I always bend. Wherever I go, companions 9, 1, 2, or more, are often mine, and less am I than even the least, yet, one and all, they are increased, tenfold if I beside them stand, the humblest one of all the band. 0, or cipher.
C8.
It's named as if it grew upon a tree, or were 2 pages in a book, yet mostly it abounds when trees are bare, and can't be read though close you look, and though it's always being turned, alack, it's very apt to find itself turned back. A new leaf.
D2.
I have a head, but no body below, and only 1 leg on which to go, yet I can trot, and can gallop and run, as if I had 4, instead of 1, for when I go, it is never alone, but with 2 small legs, besides my own. Hobby horse.
E4.
It's a mini-game puzzle heart.
I get to play. I shall beat you, Queen Alice.
It's an example mini-game, so that you're gonna have an idea about mini-games. It's like a virtual reality. You have to put your headset to be on the game.
We'll be on Alice's perspective. Red Queen is color red, while White Queen is color green, Lily is color yellow, and Alice is color blue.
Start! Finish!
Red and White Queen wins. Alice was over the number.
Queen Alice, you may choose a puzzle heart.
C3.
My first is in snow, but not in rain, my second in knot, and also in skein, my third is in rat, but not in mouse, my fourth is in hut, but not in house, my fifth in pencil, and also in pen, my sixth in slate, and in sponge again. On my hull all shod in shining steel, you glide like a bird, or a boat on its keel. You curve, you turn, in 1,000 ways, in the merry sport of the winter days. Skates.
H4.
They go in pairs, like gloves and hose, yet have no fingers and no toes. And, most is bad, whatever comes, alas, their fingers are all thumbs.
Mittens.
Correct. 1 point.
E1.
My first is 1/2 of a hollow twixt hills. My second 2/3 of a fowl. My third is 4/5 of a sort of string. My whole, if you're wise as an owl, you'll guess, and better, much better, you may get the answer itself on a February day. Valentine.
F7.
My first is what the cleanly do, and so, of course, you do it, too. My second rhymes with ring and sing, new meaning to a verb will bring. My third s the measure used always, by those who deal in coal and hay. My whole was one both good and great, true boy to home, true man to state. He was the first when right meant war, and first when peace the new land saw, and first today, as he was then, within the hearts of his countrymen. Washington.
D8.
It's a mini-game puzzle heart. Put your headphones on and we shall play.
Queen Alice must arrange the candy jar to try to match the given example.
Start. Finish.
4th Lily, 3rd Red Queen, 2nd White Queen, 1st Queen Alice.
Queen Alice, you may choose a puzzle heart.
G1.
My first is a fruit, red, yellow, or black, by girls and by boys well liked, but, alack, liked better by robins and various birds, who gather the crop without any words. On my second, my first, by a slim stem hangs, my whole, a small hatchet hit terrible bangs, a hatchet held fast in a famous boy's hand, which made it the most famous one in the land. Cherry tree.
H5.
What day is least of all the days? And why the least? For works and plays, the day of all the months and years, with fewest smiles and fewest tears. February 29th.
To be continued. Thank you for watching the Queen of Words game.